image taken by the Hubble telescope of over 500 galaxies that were conceived less than 1 billion years after the Big Bang. Where are we? We're behind the camera. But that doesn't stop us from realizing how vast the universe really is. So the question is, can we ever hope to travel beyond our solar system? To answer that question, let us first look at the Kardashev scale, which classifies civilizations based on the amount of energy they consume. Type 1 civilizations have the ability to harness all the power of their planet. According to Carl Sagan, we aren't quite there yet and are considered to be type 0.7. Type 2 civilizations have the ability to harness all the power of their sun. We can hardly imagine how to go about doing that. But then we have type 3 civilizations which have the ability to harness the power of their galaxy. Now, all of this seems like it's bordering on science fiction, but keep in mind that Earth is a relatively young planet at 4.5 billion years old. It is definitely possible for a planet that's 8 billion years old to have life forms that developed to a type 3 stage. So that brings up a question, right? Why haven't we encountered anyone? Where is everybody? That is today's question. So let us talk about the Fermi paradox. Now, the explanations can be broadly classified into two explanation groups. Explanation group 1 suggests that there are no other civilizations. The math says that there should be, but we have no evidence for it, so there must be something else at play here. That something else is the great filter theory, which says that there is a natural barrier that life forms cannot develop beyond. If that's true, then we have three possibilities. The great filter is behind us. Maybe the conception of life is the great filter that we surpassed. Or perhaps it was the transition from prokaryotic cells to eukaryotic cells. But if the great filter isn't behind us, then it's definitely possible that we are the first civilizations to get here. And there will be other civilizations that will eventually follow us into the future. The third possibility is that the great filter is ahead of us. Now, what does that signify? Maybe, when humans or when civilizations reach a certain level of intelligence, they end up wiping themselves out. Sound familiar? Because that's what we are doing with climate change. Now, all of this sounds very bleak. However, let's not lose hope, because we still have explanation group 2, which suggests that there are other civilizations out there. So there must be other logical reasons to explain why we haven't encountered anyone. Group 2 thinkers are proponents of the mediocrity principle, which says that there is nothing special about us or our existence. So let's look at a few possibilities. The first possibility: imagine a type 2 civilization that have the ability to harness the power of their sun. They would have enough processing power to upload their consciousness into a virtual world and live happily ever after. Literally. Leaving their utopia to colonize other planets, other galaxies, makes no sense. Then we have a second possibility. Maybe there are predatory civilizations out there who go around destroying life forms for their resources, in which case we are being extremely stupid by continually broadcasting signals into space. We are foolish, if that's true. The third possibility is that we are nobodies. Why do I say that? Because remember, we have difficulties thinking how to harness all the power of the sun. What makes you think that we can even have a conversation with Type 3 civilizations? We are too primitive. Oops, went too early. But whatever the case may be, whatever the truth is, it's bound to be scary. It's bound to be exciting. It's bound to be painfully beautiful. And if you think the same way, come and talk to me, and we can discuss the other possibilities. Back to you, Meher.